All right, today we're talking mitt drills. I'm going to introduce you to a simple pad drill that anybody can do to get better at throwing combinations. And I'm going to explain why I think these new Phoenix Rev Gear mitts, they're the best mitt that I've ever held, and I've held a ton of focus mitts. With me today is my daughter, Kenza. Let's glove up. All right, guys, so first of all, the mitt, just real quick, this is the Phoenix mitt from Rev Gear, and what's really cool about it, it's made like a coach spar mitt, which means the top surface is a glove and the bottom surface is a mitt. So not only can you catch the punches, but you can fire back and work on defense. Now, I know that typically if you're holding mitts or paddles, you slap back at them and you throw, but you can't throw the mitts at them because of the edges of the mitts. And with the paddles, it's an unrealistic movement that people try to dodge when they're slipping. So these kind of make all of that work, and I'm gonna put a link down below. I want you to just check them out, man. You'll see how well they work. And after we build the combination, I'm gonna put the special feature of the wraparound part of the glove to work so you can see that. So mitt, glove. Also note longer. It's a longer mitt. So if we're catching kicks or elbows or knees, it's made kind of like a hybrid tie pad. So here we go. So we got Kenza, and what we've been working on, she's been working on the technical side of punching for several weeks now. And what we're dealing with her is some older shoulder injuries. So I'm trying to get the confidence of being able to extend the punches without hurting the shoulders and work on position. So this is one of the combinations we do. It's called setup. So setup is a single jab, and you move a little bit, and you guide your fighter, your partner, then a double, boom, boom, and then a double and a right. So instead of me saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and I'm trying to call these numbers, I just call a module setup, and we work at whatever rhythm I want. Setup. Go. Feel it. Come on. Boom. There's setup. Now, with these mitts, what we want to do, notice that when she fires, and don't get caught doing this, she punches, and sometimes she'll clear a little bit, but her head is very stationary. So I don't want to develop bad habits of defense by not being in motion. Remember, I've got on the Phoenix mitt, so I've got a glove on top of my mitt. Let's change sides. 2 defenses. If I jab her, the defense we're going to use today is just a light little parry. Turn this angle. So all she does is come to me a little bit. She's going to take the rear hand and just parry the jab. Grant, I know she could slip it and catch and all kinds of other defenses. That's what we're using today. Boom. And then for the right hand, we're going to do what we call catch, which is a front block. We're going to arc the wrist out just a little bit to put a little cushion there and brace it. And that's how we're going to defend the right. We call that catch. Okay, and as we do this, I'm going to build this into a pretty good combination for you. So if she's in the middle of doing setup, let's say it's setup, go. I may snap a jab back. She didn't see that coming because people aren't used to defending the pads like that. So she's got to be on guard to pick off that jab. There you go. When she sees it, setup. Then it's right back into it, you understand? So you just flow right along. So setup's going to continue, but I may disrupt it with a mitt, with a jab or a right hand. So here we go. Boom, catch, boom, jab. Ah, there we go. Come on, double. Let's go. Jab, boom, jab, double. Keep it up. Single. So what you'll notice is it's very unnerving to be in the middle of a combination and have these punches coming back at you, right? That's one of the benefits of this type of pad. Now change sides. Now let's say that we want to build something a little more. So when we do what we call parry jab, she picks off the jab and then she counters with a jab, a cross, and a hook. So you're learning a 3-punch counter. I throw a jab, she parries it, counters, 1, 2, 3. I throw a cross, catch, she counters. Generally, if you get hit hard, weight is knocked to your rear leg. You can come off of that with a right hook, right. Okay, so parry jab is pick off the jab, throw 3 punches, catch, boom, throw 3 punches. Okay, so set up is single jab, double, step out, clear a little bit, make sure you angle off, double and a right, okay? And then parry jab. If I throw a jab and you parry, boom, or catch, boom, boom, boom. Now here we go. Combination, we're gonna work setup, and I'm gonna be working that parry jab and catch in the middle of the drill. So stay on your rhythm, setup, single jab, double, and a straight right. Got it? Here we go. So jab it, boom, jab it, boom. And one thing, guys, I want to be over this. We don't script anything. We want it to be the way that it actually is, so you see what it really looks like versus trying to cut something where every single move is perfect in the right lighting. This is what real pad work is like. You're supposed to be learning and coaching as you go. If it's already perfect, then you already know everything, and I guess you could scroll away from the video. All right, here we go. So we're in the drill. Set up, single, pow, good. Moving, parry jab, boom, boom, double. Here we go. Out, single, come on, come on. Good, boom, watch it. Good, watch it. Good, watch it, boom. All right, back single, double on the right. Good, here we go, boom, pop, boom, hop, pop. Good job, single jab. Pop, double on the right. Boom. Okay, so now what's happened is you start in her head, she's got a sort of a pattern, a setup, like I'm using my jab to set up my right hand. That's what she's working on. But everything's not always perfect because she's in the middle of thinking double jab, and instead of getting to throw that and throw it and get it off, she has to respond to my jab. Or she has to respond to my right. Or I may rush and make her angle out. So cut out to your right for now. Cut and make her move out. So I'm going to do something to make it where there's a little stress involved. Now, we can spend a little more time cleaning up setup. So let's do it slowly, really slow. Straight and left out. Okay, so at the end of the punch, shoulders touching inside the chin. Boom, and then pivot through your right. Good, pivot through. Boom, good one through. Boom, good. Give me a little double jab. Pop, pop. Good, and a double and a right. Boom. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now, you take that simple combo and add the rest of the defense in, and it's a lot harder. Now, keep in mind, with this mitt, very easy to hold for like body hooks. If I wanted a round kick, boom, and go there. Any of the movements I want to hold for these mitts will do the job, and they're super light for what they are, so we can use them. And again, if I want to just give her the sparring look, parry the jab and counter, boom, catch the right and counter. I can come at her with a hook and still give that mitt feel on the side. Get the counter and go to the body, boom. So it'll do all the stuff that a mitt will do, boom, but it can also give me that straight line head attack feel because the top of that mitt is shaped like a glove. All right, guys, hopefully that helps. That combination is set up. I want you to keep in mind how you can use that. The Phoenix mitts are awesome, but let's say you don't have the mitts or you don't have a partner, then you can turn the face camera with me. So we may practice that just in a Shadowbox context. So if we're doing setup, I've got you or a student, or you've got a student, somebody you're working with, you want to Shadowbox, how do I do it? Come out, bang, single jab, bang, bang, a double, bang, double in her right, move your head, clear out, reset it up, boom, double jab, double in her right, and you just build that until you got it down. Then you can take it to the back. You can do it as a partner drill. So she could throw that at me and I could block it. Now double, boom, boom, and then double in her right. And I practice shielding those. And then same thing for her. So it goes into a partner drill, a mitt drill, a Shadowbox drill, and a bag combo. Really simple. And again, we just call it setup. So listen, we've got a free course. It has 30 combinations like that in it. Absolutely free. I'll drop that down in the comments and you can go check it out. All you do is sign up and start learning combos. There's a manual and we go over each combo one time. What's in it for us is you become part of our community. And when we offer something new or have some special or training or whatever, we get to tell you about it. Other than that, everything's completely free. So go into the comments and check that out. Good work, Kenza. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope that helps. If you have any questions on that simple combo, how to put it together, how to use it, anything you need, just put it down in the comments and let us know if you like this type of content. So till we see you next time, hands up, chin down, elbows in. Thank God every day that you got the strength to go one more round. See you next time. Hey guys, I'm Alan Branch.
I'm David Dyes.
We appreciate you watching the video. Hey, be sure that you like the video, subscribe to our channel for ongoing content, and if you want to go next level, be sure to visit us at fighterscollege.com.
And always remember, keep those elbows in, that chin down, and hands up.
And remember to thank God every day that you have the strength to go one more round. See you next time.